lot of you are probably going, okay, I'm going to be better about my finances. I'm going to get on a budget. Some of those things might be resolutions for you. And if they are, we've got some ways to help. Mr. Dave Sand from Cyprus Credit Union. Dave, great to have you on the show. As always, we like to see you. And you help us out each and every week.
Yeah, it's always great to be here and great to give some good financial advice.
So you've got 5 tips for us. Let's start. First things first, leave the past behind.
Yeah, so if you want to get started on that right financial foot, that's a great tip to do, right? Make sure that you look at your mistakes, you learn from your mistakes, but don't let them haunt you. Don't constantly think about what you should have done, what you could have done, but just take it, give yourself a clean slate and figure out what you need to do to have a great financial year.
And that goes for a lot of things in life. Leave the past behind, right? Not just finances. Second one, start a budget, which is hard to do.
Yeah, and we always talk about this, right? It seems like we're always talking about budget, but the reason we always talk about budget is because that is really your financial backbone. So much of your success financially and the things you want to do and can do all hinge on that budget, making sure you have a plan in place of what money's coming in, where money's going, and how you're going to handle your money and what your goals are.
Very smart. Now, okay, so you get onto that budget. Then let's say your savings account starts building. How do you distribute that?
Yeah, a lot of times we just think part of our budget is to save, but you really want to be deliberate with your savings. That's going to be the way you make your money work for you the hardest. Like, let's say, for example, you have 2 different goals. One is to save for a really large vacation one day or to save for school. The other goal is to build your emergency savings account. Well, your emergency savings account, you need access to that money quick. So you might not care as much about what interest rate you're getting, more about access you have to the money. So you might want to look at a traditional savings account or a money market account for your, emergency savings. Something like a trip or, education or a wedding, that's a longer term goal. So there you might want to maximize your return. So you're going to look for higher interest rates. Well, you can usually find those in things like certificates of deposit, right? Or CDs. So you'll go and you'll find one of those where you'll lock up that money. Now you can't access that money, but you're not going to need it, but you'll get a higher return. So make sure that you're setting your goals and you're being very deliberate with how you distribute those savings accounts.
I like it. Now, number 4, and it's probably my favorite thing ever, is automatic payments.
Yes. This can help you so much. One of the big ways you can take hits to your credit score is to miss payments. So if you set up automatic payments, whether that's your loans, your utilities, just go through and think all the payments you have to make each month. How can you automate it? How can you just get the money to go out? Then you don't have to worry about it and you won't take that hit to your credit score.
I like it. Now, last but not least, how about requesting a credit report?
Yeah. So just like your credit score, right? That is your buying power. Being able to have that credit report will help know what interest rates you pay, or that credit score helps you know what interest rates you're going to pay, whether or not you can even get loans. So you want to make sure that credit report's clean. So at least once a year, get your annual credit report, look at it, make sure that you don't have any fraudulent accounts open in your name, make sure that you know all of the open trades you have. And then if there are any errors, contact the credit report companies to be able to fix those and make sure that your credit report's in tip-top shape.
All good tips. Dave, if they want more information, get a hold of you guys, where can they go?
Yeah, cyprusu.com. We've got great resources on our blog. We also have plenty of financial professionals that can help you achieve any of these goals.